Alright, welcome back to the shop. Been a minute since I posted. Been super busy. I know you hear me say it every time, but finally getting things straightened out around here. Got a bunch of shipping issues, but hopefully that's almost solved. So if you have a saw here, been waiting to hear from me. I am getting there. So it just got in over my head, guys. Either way, these two saws are pretty wild. So this is Eric's 500i. Check that out. Just ridiculous. And this one is a hybrid. You have seen it cutting before, but I got some new video of it today. Check this out. Yeah, that is that's a rowdy saw. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna do a really in-depth video on it, so you'll hear all kinds of cool things going on with that saw. One thing I just did after I got back is I installed a pad on the bottom of that skid plate. That skid plate, I powder coated that. Let me grab one. I'll show you what they look like before I did the powder coating. Okay, so here, I mean, they're actually pretty cheap. They're on eBay. I can't think of the guy's name off the top of my head, but I think there's only one guy that sells them. But it's aluminum, so super light. I mean, weighs absolutely nothing. I've seen firsthand that they will save a saw. You know, I've heard of people dropping them, doing bucket work and climbing, and not all the time, but you know, it saves them. It doesn't stiffen the saw up, though. I've heard people say that it stiffens up the suspension. It doesn't. It's just connected to the fuel tank. But yeah, I put that little pad on there because with all these bigger felling dogs, they're awesome for, you know, the function of them is there. And a guy gets, once you use them, you almost can't go back to regular felling dogs. But your saw kind of sits a little crooked, and I'm that picky weirdo, so I don't like to, you know, do anything to the saw permanently. So I thought, there we go. I'll put it on the skid plate. So now now it sits level. I don't know. I think that's kind of nice. Yeah, other than that, we'll get into that saw. And yeah, I guess what else can I say about it that I won't say in the video? So this is the 084, the race saw, in the process of being a race saw. I gotta thank Cole for doing another chain for me. This chain is ridiculous. I don't know how much he wants me to show, but I mean, trust me, guys, there is some major work going on these chains. They're unreal. And then I've never actually had one of these roller nose bars before. I like it, and I am putting the two-piece head on this one, but I'm gonna have a guy make one for me. He's on YouTube here. His YouTube name is RF Chassis. He does a lot of stuff for race cars. He just recently started building saws, and he's got some, I mean, he's doing some unreal stuff. Should check his channel out, honestly. But he has access to a CNC machine, and the stuff he's putting out is amazing. And I've seen some of the two-piece heads that he does. I did this one on my lathe, and I'm gonna have him do it. You know, I've never actually made a two-piece head myself. I got to I need to do the spark plug thread inserts in it yet, because right now I just have the spark plug is sitting in there, and I use these, I think they're helicoil, but they're not the traditional helicoil with the tab. I don't like those. I use a different kind, and I don't know, I just, with really high compression, I don't want to have a spark plug just threaded into aluminum. I want to put that insert in there, because I've used them before and they work really good. But yeah, custom stack on this bad boy. For right now, I'm just running just an air filter that I made out of a green weenie and an old West Coast filter. And if you guys know what this bolt is for, then real recognize real, because I'm probably the only guy that would put that there for the reason that I did put it there. So see if you guys know what that's all about. This pipe, one of the pipes I made. Speaking of pipes and mufflers, guys, I literally think I'm on the verge of making an exhaust that's not an expansion chamber, not a pipe. It's basically the size of a regular, muffler cover, maybe a little bigger. And I think I'm onto something where it could be a game changer, literally. I'm not saying that to screw around. Try not to get ahead of myself. I've done some testing. I got some bugs to work out, but it could literally be the craziest thing. It is what it is, guys. I have millions of ideas, and not all of them pan out, but this one is probably one of the better ideas I've had. So I can't wait to get that going. It's a simple concept, so it might not be far off, and let you know how that goes. But why am I making this video? Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, this is going to be my new outro video, I think is what the cool kids call it. So I had another video kind of take off on me out of nowhere. YouTube does these. They'll take a random video that, isn't necessarily what I would have chose, but it's taken off. It's getting hundreds of thousands of views. And I don't have the it's of the nitrous saw, the green one, this guy up here. And it's just sitting on the bench. And I don't have a demonstration of it running. So people are obviously questioning, like, does it even run? And it just drives me crazy. Like, I don't blame them. So now at the end of every single video, so it's not at the beginning where people are like, oh, this is stupid and skip it. At the end, it's going to be the same video. So let me know what you guys think of it. I figured I'd post a video to stay somewhat relevant. And that way, if someone is new to the channel, they watch some random video that YouTube promotes, at least they can see into the mind of the crazy belligerent psychopath that runs this deal. Here's the video. Hope you like it. Stay rowdy. It may look crude, but this little heater actually gets this thing really... Yep. That's what I think. On a side note, this isn't part of the outro. This is different. After Bella yawns, this is a separate video. How cool is that to time in when the nitrous saw exploded with the music? Huh? And if the real ones that have been around for a long time, if you noticed the one video I had in there with that stupid border, I had to throw one in just to pay homage to the ridiculous borders I used to have. Raise your hand if you remember them stupid borders I couldn't get rid of. Jesus. I don't know, guys. See you next time.